Hey, welcome to the channel. I'm Musically Malnourished, and you're on my journey to go deep and wide in discovering new music and artists. We're in the 2016 album from AURORA called All My Demons, Greeting Me as a Friend. This is track number 8, titled Warrior. We're going to give it a listen, make a few comments along the way, and then you'll have a chance to click into a second video called The Second Course, where we do a deep dive into the lyrics and meaning behind the music. If you're interested in dessert, music videos, live performances, and more from AURORA, as well as other artists, feel free to look me up, check out. Why don't you check out Patreon? You'll find all that good stuff there. So feel free to look at that, and I'm going to shut up now, and we're going to get into the song. Okay, this is Warrior. I hear the bass back there. Oh, this is great. I haven't noticed the bass as prominent in a lot of her music. It might be, I need to go back and kind of pay attention to it, but at least in this song, even from the get-go, you could hear that bass line coming in and really doing a lot of the work here. I love that idea, you know, because I wasn't 100%, I assumed there was a kind of this warrior spirit type song that was going to come, but it really kind of points back to the previous song and what we were talking about there with this, like the more that you encounter in life wants to steal that childlike spirit from you. And her kind of talking about all of these things that she encounters, this darkness, this difficulty within the world. And yet in that, this bravery, honestly, to continue to be a warrior of love. And I really do. I think that's what it requires, because you have to fight for love in this world, man. This world can really run you down, people, and just the way that like people can be so fickle. I am a people too, and can make mistakes. And then obviously you have just a lot of tragedy and darkness and evil that exists in this world, in all sorts of forms, you know, in murder, in abuse, and even in like just your day-to-day life. You've got managers and politicians and people that are just so greedy and will like cause other people to suffer for the sake of their profit and on all those things, man. It just can really disenchant the wonder and beauty of life in this world. And yet there's that thing inside of you that has to be this warrior to continue to love, the ability to forgive when you've been hurt or sinned against, which is honestly, you know, and I've shared openly, like I'm a Christian, madly in love with Jesus, and those are the hardest commands. Bless those who persecute you, pray for those who persecute you and hate you, pray for your enemies, love your enemies. Like, that doesn't mean you're going to let them inside your house. Maybe you will, maybe you won't. I'm just saying, this ability to extend forgiveness and to offer this grace and the power that it has to melt hearts. And if nothing else, it's a freedom that you live in. Because if we live just hateful, bitter, like we end up building this cage around our own hearts and our own minds. Not fully related, but you know, I watched The Secret Garden. I think that, is it 1993, possibly? I can't remember exactly. I don't think it's the oldest one, and it's not a new one. It's like, I'm a 90s, early 2000s kid. I was born in the 80s, in 88. And I remember watching that at my grandmother's house on VHS. But last night is the first time since then. We sat down with our whole family and we watched The Secret Garden. And it was such a beautiful story. I was kind of expecting any moment for something terrible to happen. Thankfully, it never did. It kind of begins with some tragedy, but then it just keeps picking up from there. But the central figure, the young girl, and the love that she shows in the strength that she shows, that just rescues this. And if you haven't seen the movie, please go watch it. Rescues this boy from him just thinking he's sick all the time and he has no life, and the father, you know, who had lost his wife, and then the whole like home that they live in, this manor type place. Like you could just see by the end of it, this light that's going to come on this place that's been in darkness. And it's because this person fought for love and for beauty and to not be tainted by the sorrows of life, but to continue being this warrior. And so that's what it speaks to me. I think it does require a warrior spirit to really continue to love sometimes in this world. Well, anyways, we're going to get into it a little bit further in the second course. So feel free to click right here if you want to join us for that. We'll do a deep dive into the lyrics and meaning behind the music. Let me know your thoughts on this one in the comments. Thanks for hanging out with me. Hope to see you in the next one. It was reading good.